Linda, this pastor is standing by his controversial YouTube video where he says he hates the president and prays for his death. Listen to what he said when we talked to him today.
I hope that God strikes Barack Obama with brain cancer so he can die like Ted Kennedy. And I hope it happens today.
More strong words from Pastor Steve Anderson about President Barack Obama. He continues to encourage his parishioners to pray for the president's death. But he says he doesn't condone killing.
I will not take the law into my own hands. I will not take up any arms. It's a spiritual battle. It's a spiritual warfare.
This morning, about 30 parishioners at the Faithful Word Baptist Church were met by a few protesters.
A pastor, a man of the cloth, doesn't condone assassinating people, and that's the reason he's not a pastor. He's a pastor.
Some of them tried to go into the church. They were denied.
I find it incomprehensible that someone can say they believe in the message of Jesus and preach hate.
Tempe police patrolled the area to make sure things didn't get out of hand. Many parishioners walked into the church carrying guns on their hips. One of them, Christopher Broughton, got national attention for bringing an AR-15 to a rally outside the Phoenix Convention Center, where the president was speaking.
Would you be interested in clarifying that at all? I mean, do you think the sermon is what prompted you to bring the gun in? Hi there.
He didn't want to talk about whether the pastor's sermon motivated him to bring a rifle to the rally.
If anything, I was talking him down, not riling him up.
Pastor Anderson says his hatred of Obama and former President Bush stems from his views on abortion and the Iraq War.
Look up the word hate. Look up the word abhor. Look up the word loathe. And you'll see that there are a lot of people who God hates and who we should hate. But see, I didn't write that. That's in the Bible.
The pastor says since he posted his sermon about the president on YouTube, he and his family have received death threats.
If people want to wish death on me, I don't have a problem with that. But when people say, I'm coming and killing you and your family within the next 36 hours, that's different than them hoping or wishing something in their mind.
And we did talk to the White House today. They have no comment. Linda?
Now, Miriam, the Secret Service pays attention to people like this. They like to look over the Internet. They have people listening all the time. Do we have any indication that the Secret Service is on to what this pastor is saying and doing in his church?
We did ask the pastor that. We asked him if he'd had any contact with the Secret Service, and he says that he hasn't, and he remains adamant he hasn't broken the law. He says he hasn't threatened the president. He says he just hates him.
Also have to ask how many people in that congregation today?
About 30.